Hello everyone, I'm GCROCK, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you how you can take your high quality gaming clips and upload them to TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Twitter, Facebook, anything that you want. Now, a lot of these platforms, they require the video to be in a certain ratio, so I'm going to discuss how you can get your video in that ratio and even include your face cam like I do on this clip on the left here on my TikTok. So if you do find this video helpful today, please do hit like and share. I wouldn't bother subscribing if you want more videos like this though, because it is a one-off from myself, but I just wanted to get it out there. I started shorts a couple of months ago and I see a lot of people asking about how I make them, so that is what we're going to explain in this video today. So the first thing I want to touch on is applications that you can use. Now, I'm going to actually show you in this video the best way to make these yourself. But applications can be used like this here at CrossClip. This is a beta version. I never used this one, but I did start an application and I was part of pipeline.gg and they had their own in-house application that you could use. I don't think I can share the link to that because it was when I was part of Pipeline. It might still not be rolled out to the public. But CrossClip is exactly the same. You basically upload your clip or you copy your URL there and you select part of the clip that you want to use as like the base and then your webcam or whatnot to put at the top, and it's very, very clever. The application is very good, but there are some downsides to it. And when I was using the Pipeline one, the two downsides for me was the quality wasn't great at all. Like I think it was 720 that you got it in, and also if ever the server was down, you were stuck. You couldn't process the clip and you were heavily reliant on their server, and the busier they got, the more downtime there was, and I really struggled with it. You can see here as well it's got a pro version, so it's obviously trying to monetize this as well, which means behind the free version you're probably going to have watermarks or whatnot. I can't guarantee this is the case with this, but I'm guessing there'll be watermarks or lower quality, and then you're going to pay for the better version. You do not need to do this, and this is part of the reason why I'm making this video today, because if you are making clips like this and you're streaming on YouTube and you're making videos, and you're probably going to have access to a video editor, and I'm going to show you how you can make these yourself in a video editor. Now, I know we all use different video editors, but it is a very simple function in the editor that you use to make these, and I believe it should be the same across pretty much 99% of editors. So I'm using Wondershare Filmora 9, so you're going to see me make a short on this today, but it should be very, very similar on whatever editor you are using. So I'm just going to click new project, and we're going to create a short and show you how to do it. Now, the first thing you want to do is drag in the clip that you have. So I've got some saved clips here on the shorts. We played some Back for Blood recently. Got a very funny short that Penny gave us, and I'm gonna open that up. Okay, now you'll see that this clip is just a normal 1920 by 1080 clip. When I click play there, it's full screen. It's how I streamed it. I basically just took a clip from the stream, but I now want to convert this into a short, and that's what this tutorial is. So how do you do that? Well, it's all about aspect ratio. Now, you can Google this yourself online, but the aspect ratio for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, it's all 9 by 16 or 1080 by 1920 is the ratio they want you to do. So what you want to first do in any video editor that you're using is just go to your file and your project settings and make sure your aspect ratio matches that. Yeah, so you can see at the minute it's 16:9. I want to flip that, so I'm going to flip that to 9:16 portrait. Okay, I'm still keeping my resolution as full HD. Don't need to touch any of that, and the frame rate that I want there is 60 frames, and we're going to click OK. Now that's changed that, and when I drag this clip here down into the timeline, you'll see that it's asking me to match the media or keep the project settings. So I'm going to keep the project settings I just selected, which is 1080 by 1920 at 60 frames. And there we go. You'll see now it's in the format of what it needs to be for a YouTube short or a TikTok video or an Instagram reel. There are other things you got to stick to though, and it's mainly the length of the video. Now on YouTube you cannot go over 1 minute. I think it's the same for TikTok, and on Instagram Reels it's a little bit confusing because they say 15 or 30 seconds, but I managed to get all of my shorts on there as long as they're less than a minute. So It's a little bit confusing, but anyway, keep it less than a minute. I always make sure it's less than 59 seconds just to be sure, because sometimes things like YouTube will add a little bit of time onto it for whatever reason. You really need to make sure it doesn't go over a minute for it to class as a short. So we've got the aspect ratio right, and now you want to know, well, how it looks dreadful. You know, if we click play here, it's playing and it's just dreadful. It's not how you want it, right? We want to do what those applications do now and be able to select part of this clip and transform it into what we're going to call a short. And we also want to get a webcam in there as well. So this is really easy. The first thing you want to do is edit the clip so it's exactly what you want. And after a few cuts, I've got this clip down to a 35-second clip. So that's the exact footage that I want to play. But now what I want to do is separate the footage. So I've got my face cam at the top and I've got the footage down below. I also want to add an advertisement in. We're going to talk about that in a second as well. So the first thing you got to do, now if you don't want to do your face cam, you don't need to do this step, but if you want to do your face cam, you need to basically do a copy of your clip that you've already got, and you just want to paste it so you got 2 copies or 2 versions of that clip. So you can see I've now got 2 of them, and what I'm going to do with the second version of the clip, I'm just going to move this across and put it on top of the other one like that. So we've got 2 clips there, one on top of the other. Just to be safe, what I'm also going to do there is I'm going to mute one of them, so we've only got the one sound playing. It shouldn't matter, to be fair, because the sound will be going at exactly the same time, but just in case say you are a little bit off or whatnot, it would be highly annoying to be an echo or something. So just mute one of the clips, and all you're doing now is you're doing a crop and zoom, and this should be on any video editor. So the first thing I want to do is the main clip. The bottom one here I'm using as my main clip, the top one I'm using as my webcam. So I'm going to crop and zoom on the bottom one. And what I want to do here, it's giving me the ratio again, which is 16:9. So although we set the project setting at a 9:16 ratio, the clip's still at 16:9. So we're going to switch this round to 9:16, and you can see the selection's now changed. It actually can go a little bit wider, so I always make it that little bit wider, but it automatically focuses on the center for you, which 99% of the time is where you want it to be. But you can move this round if you want to. I'm just going to select OK, and I'll notice in my clip preview here, I was now filled the screen. I've got this square in the middle, which is where I'm going to use for my webcam in a minute. But yeah, if this was out the way and you're just doing the one clip, you didn't want a webcam, you can see that it's already done what you want it to do. So for the webcam, we're just doing exactly the same. We're going to the top one now. We're clicking right click on it, cropping and zooming. This time we're not touching the ratio. All we're going to do is just change the size of this box, take it over my webcam, and I'm just going to select what I want it to select, basically. And it's as easy as that. Once you've got it where you want it, mine's looking about right there. I'm going to click OK, and now you'll notice in the preview that it's just getting my face. I'm going to move that face to the top where I want it to be. And you can also move the second clip around a little bit if you want. You know, press play and preview what you're watching. Make sure you are capturing everything that you want to capture there. But once you're happy, you're finished. You can, if you want to, you can render this video and this is ready to be uploaded. But I like to add a little bit of advertisement in. So using paint.net or whatever other image editing software that you choose to use, you want to create a 1080 by 1920 image, and it gives you the portrait image. Make sure it's transparent, and then you can create your graphics that you want to use here, right? You can see here that I've just created a bar. This it's got my logo on it. It says please like, share, and follow. Subscribe on YouTube to watch me live. So I'm trying to push people from TikTok or my Instagram or wherever I'm sharing it, wherever else, over to my YouTube channel where my main content is featured. So that's why I'm doing that. You can create any image that you want, and once it is saved, you just got to go and find the file and open it and bring it into your video editor. Now this is really easy. I'm just going to drag my short ad, as I call it. I'm going to place it on top of my other 2 layers, and I'm going to stretch it so it's the same length as the clip that I am making. And then the last thing I need to do is just position it, and I'm going to position it where the webcam meets the footage, and it's as easy as that. So that is ready to be rendered, and that is how you create your own clips or shorts that you upload to TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram Reels. And again, you can share these on Twitter or Facebook. Twitter and Facebook doesn't have any limitations to what ratio the video is, though. You can do them for whatever you want for Twitter and Facebook. But for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts, this is how you got to do it. And when rendering, this is where you have the advantage over those other applications. As you can see, I'm using a resolution which is full HD of 1080 by 1920. It's not dropping down to 720. I got full 60 frames. I can go to any file size that I want to. One thing I noticed with the Pipeline GG application is that they had a size limit that they would process for you. That could be the same with the other one that I shown. But also you do need to take into account as well, TikTok I know has a file size upload limit as well, but it's in its hundreds. So as long as you stay between 100 and 200 meg, which is something I will always do with these settings, you're absolutely okay. So just clicking on the settings here, you can see that I'm rendering this at 20 kilobyte per second bit rate. I've gone sample rate for audio 48,000 hertz, 320 kilobits per second. I'm pretty much rendering it at the best quality that I can or need to. You don't really need to go higher than this, and it's going to work absolutely fine. And then once that is rendered, you can upload it to YouTube, you can upload it to TikTok or Instagram, or as I said, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you like. It is ready to go. There is a little bit more you need to do on YouTube if you're not using the app itself. Like the app does have something for shorts now, but if you're uploading via desktop like I do, you need to make sure you include hashtag shorts in the title and hashtag shorts in the description. As long as it matches the ratio, it's got hashtag shorts in the title and the description, and it's less than 1 minute, YouTube will pick it up as a short, and you can feature it on your page like I do. You can make thumbnails for them. They used to have thumbnails for your page, but they've actually removed them now, so there's no need to make a thumbnail either. But you can see this is how I do these shorts for YouTube, and if we click on one here that I did last, it goes through onto the new YouTube Shorts page. I could scroll down here and view other people's shorts as well. So that is how you do it. That is how you get it up on YouTube, and the same file can then be used for TikTok or Instagram Reels or your Twitter or your Facebooks. That's the end of this video today, though. If you do have any questions, do post them down in the comments. I'll try my best to get back to you. I just thought it'd be good to cover how you do make shorts for YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram if you are a gaming creator like myself and you want to get these out there, because it is a great way to it's a great way to reuse your clips for sure. And you can have a look, if I just go back to my channel quickly before I do end, how well they can do. One of my shorts a couple of weeks ago got 16,000 hits, which is insane. It wasn't even something I was thinking about throwing up. I just did it because it was there. And yeah, there's a lot of potential through shorts, and I feel people need to be taking advantage of it. So I thought this video might help. If it did, remember to hit like and share, and hit subscribe if you want to. But I don't really cover content like this. I'm more of a gaming content creator. But yeah, check my content out. Until next time, thank you for watching this video. Stay safe and peace out.